now going to work on a failed double undersweep to upgrade our grips underneath our training partner's armpits so we can start elevating to get into our training partner's legs. So again, I'm going to stay with our same setup. I push the weight onto the left hand, take a shallow underhook, overhook, I scoop my hips in, my hips are square with my training partner's hips, I upgrade to a deep underhook, I extend my legs, my knees are off the floor, shoulders are off the mat, I have active feet, I extend and I pummel my left hand through. We have our S grip, we slide back and we bring him from that Y position to a T position. But let's say when I'm trying to sweep him, Darren just has his weight evenly spread on both hands. I'm not able to move left, I'm not able to move right. So what I'm going to do is lift his legs higher so his feet are off the floor. I pummel my hands on the inside and have a C grip. So I'm going to make sure that Darren's head goes past my head and I put more weight onto his hands. So now it's easy for me to get in to his legs. So I'm going to use my reverse lat grip. I grab the back of the knee or inside the knee, whichever you prefer. I turn to 90 degrees. I have active feet. I bring Darren's right leg towards my head. I then slide with my left heel. Once his knee goes below my right knee, I cross my feet. We kick our training partner's hips down towards the floor. We land in an upright position, or we go to our left side where we can start going into our backside 50-50 attacks. So again, do it from a different angle. So same setup, push the weight onto the hands, we get an underhook, overhook. I'm trying to scoop my hips underneath my training partner's hips. You can see there's weight on his hands, so I'm able to go deep on my underhook. So I went from a shallow underhook to a deep underhook. So we'll do that one more time. So shallow underhook, I fall back. On the way down, I punch this underhook in deeper. I extend my legs and I pummel my second hand on the inside. I have an S grip. On the way down, I pull his arms up towards his head and I go from an S to a gable or a butterfly grip. Let's say when I'm trying to sweep Darren, he has weight on his left and his right hand. So I'm going to bail on the double undersweep and I'm going to lift his legs off the ground. What this does is it puts more weight onto his hands. You can see if his legs touch the floor, he doesn't need to put as much weight onto his hands. So I lift to put the weight onto his hands. I get my C grips. I make sure Darren's head clears my head here. My left hand goes to my right hand. So once this happens, I get my reverse lat grip, grip the back of the knee or the inside of the knee, and I turn to 90 degrees. I have active feet. I bring Darren's right leg up towards my head. If I don't do this and I try to elevate from here, Darren will just like slice his knee through and he'll start countering my leg lock entries. So I'm going to bring his leg up towards my head. My left heel drags his knee below my knee. Once this happens, we cross our feet. We kick our weight down to our feet and this will take my head up off the floor. Then we can land in an upright position or we can fall to our left hand side. We're ready to start attacking from a backside position. So again, we'll do it in real speed. Now we're going to work on the counter to the knee pinch when we try to elevate our training partner from butterfly guard. So again, we have our grips. I have my feet in place. I'm trying to drag Darren forward. Maybe I get my hands on the inside, so I'm going to start elevating with my hands underneath my training partner's armpit. You can see at the same time, what I'm looking to do is I put the foot from the knee or the knee post inside. So I just pummel this inside and I bring my left leg inside. Hands go in and I bring in Darren's weight forward to help him cover distance, and for me to cover distance as well, I scoop my hips underneath. I make sure Darren's head goes past my head so I'm able to get in on his legs. So what we did in our last one was we got a reverse lat grip, we turned to 90 degrees, we grabbed the back of the knee or the inside of the knee, and we were able to take our right knee out and put our right foot underneath our training partner's right leg. But what you'll see sometimes people will do to counter this, they'll cross their feet and pinch their knees. So now it's harder for me to pull my right leg out. So if I'm not able to pull my right leg out, I'm going to take my reverse lat grip anyway. I grab the knee and I kick through for single leg X. My knee clears Darren's knee, and then my left knee connects to his left hip. I still keep my left grip on the armpit, and then I connect the inside of my knee to the inside of my ankle. We can go into our different heel hook attacks here, or we can get in on the legs using the same entry as what we did the last time. So again, we're here maybe on this one. I had the double unders, I put the weight onto the hands, Darren is posting, I'm not able to get my double under sweep. So what I do is swim my hands on the inside and make sure Darren's head goes past my head. To make sure that he gets as much weight as possible onto those hands, I lift my legs. If Darren's legs go down towards the floor, he doesn't need to post on his hands as much, and he's able to use his hands. So I want Darren to use his hands for posting and not framing on my head. So here, when I turn to 90 degrees, I feel that Darren pinches his knees and crosses his feet. I grab the knee, I continue to turn to 90 degrees. My left knee goes into his hip, my right knee clears Darren's knee, and my ankle connects to the inside of my knee here. We can go into our outside heel hook attacks, we can wrestle up from single leg X, or we can go into our saddle entries from here. So we'll do that again in real speed.